Hello, today I'm going to be making quick and easy chicken and dumplings. In this 10-quart pot, I have some oil, some onions, and some celery, about 2 cups of celery and a cup of onion. And here I have a rotisserie chicken, and I've removed the skin and bones. Here I have Knorr caldo de palo, powdered chicken bouillon, cream of chicken soup, peas and carrots, small can, and I'm going to drain the liquid. And here I have 4 cans of biscuits, and I've shredded each biscuit into about 6 pieces. I'm going to turn it down to medium and put the lid on, and I'm going to occasionally stir and just keep checking. I'm going to saute these until they're tender. Okay, the onions and celery are tender. Gonna add the chicken. Gonna add the dumplings. It's kind of hard to do when I'm holding the camera. I'm sorry if I go off center or out of focus. And now it's time to fill this pot with water. Okay, I've filled the pot up. It's a little over half full. And now it's time to add the cream of chicken soup. Now I'm going to bring this to a boil. I'm going to put the lid on. Okay, the dumplings are starting to plump up. Now I want to season it. First gave it a test taste, and I'm going to add a tablespoon of the caldo de pollo. Give it a stir. Then I'm going to test taste it. And if I need any more, I'll add about a teaspoon at a time. Okay, I've added about 3 tablespoons of the caldo de pollo. I'm going to put the lid back on. I'm going to come back in about 10 minutes. I'm going to check the dumplings to see if they're done. They probably won't be because this is a really large pot. There's a lot of liquid, but I'm still going to check it every 5 to 10 minutes. As you can see, the dumplings are all plumped up. It's pretty much complete. I'll show you what it looks like. Now, you might say, well, that's a little runny. Here's the solution. Some folks like their dumplings more on the juicy side, and some do not. And so you just use a slotted spoon to drain away excess liquid if you don't like juicy dumplings. And now it's time to add some color. Now you can add 2 of these as long as you drain them first. And if you don't have the cans, you can use the frozen, but what you're going to have to do is before you saute the onions and celery, you want to get a head start on the frozen peas and carrots, saute them for about 10 minutes, then add your onions and celery because the fresh onion and celery is going to cook before the frozen peas and carrots. And so, there we go. Doesn't that look nice? I think the peas and carrots add color. That's what I like about it. It's just more appetizing. And I have some nice cornbread in the oven. Now here we go. I have roughly 5 quarts, okay? And I have some of this this gravy mixture left over. It's kind of too thin to be called a gravy. But what you can do with this, it makes an amazing potato soup with maybe some crumbled turkey bacon or bacon crumbles on top. Really good. You could even add a little bit of parsley. Dry parsley is fine if you don't have fresh parsley. But this doesn't have to go to waste. Also, if you could also use 8 cans of biscuits if you want a great amount of dumplings. And of course, you know, then you're just going to have more. That's completely up to you. So if you're going to use this for potato soup or like a chicken noodle soup, a creamy chicken noodle, something like that, you're going to cook your potatoes separately and then add them to this because you don't want to try to boil potatoes in this because it's gonna break down the liquid too much, and it could also stick to the pan and everything because you have you have that cream of chicken soup in there and all that. So it's best to just cook whatever you're going to cook separately and then just add it to this. So here we go. We have our beautiful chicken and dumplings and some fresh unsweetened cornbread. Going to have this with a nice glass of iced tea. Thank you so much for watching. If you try the recipe, be sure to let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you and have a great day.